Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're diving into Open Ultra League with some battles submitted by PokeLeroy27. He's using Como, which is an amazing and rare Pokemon to use in Go Battle League, with Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw and Close Combat, the standard moveset, and you can see over here that he's using also an XL Steelix. This is gonna be, as he told me, a 48 level one, and it is gonna be super good, so the whole video is gonna be around this Steelix, and we're gonna close some matches with the second steel of this team, which is gonna be red steel. And you might be wondering, okay, it is a red steel, we have already seen that. You have already seen that, but this one is not running Zap Cannon, it is gonna be with Flash Cannon and Focus Blast, so I'm really eager to see how all this video will unfold towards my screen as I'm gonna commentary upon those battles. So let's see here comes now this close combat, gonna do massive damage to the Swampert, and now the opponent decides to bring out the Jelly Sand. Gonna go in here now with the Registeel, and this is a very bad matchup because this version of Registeel, as we have already said, doesn't run Zap Cannon, so we have to see this Reggie using the Flash Cannon, trying to bait the shield, which lands successfully, and another Flash Cannon is imminent, but the enemy will just outspeed right here to the charge attack. Shadow Ball will not do enough damage, so another Flash Cannon is imminent. However, Zap Cannon would have just destroyed down this Jelly Sand, and at this point I think that Flash Cannon will not be enough to put us ahead, but we have quite what it takes with our Como. Gonna farm up as much as we can with those Dragon Tails up to a double Dragon Claw, at least double Dragon Claw. Oh, we can definitely do it! So down goes the Jelly Sand, and let's see how much HP they have left on their last Pokemon. Not enough, and at the last second Gyarados goes down, heavily nuked down by our fast attack, so Como being clutch in the end. What a crazy match, trainers. Now let's move forward to the next one, and we're having here Como up against another Dragon type, this time the OG of Ultra League, Giratina altered form. Gonna block the first one, which kinda makes sense. He wants to maintain that HP on Como because it is a super good Pokemon to use overall in Ultra League, especially in the Open Ultra League, because not only you can defeat down Giratinas, but also all the starters are gonna be your prey. Having the switch in with the Steelix, gonna resist the Dragon Claw. The opponent decides to go for the bait, but PokeLeroy knows better and just gonna accept the fact that Dragon Claw does no damage at all. Trying to go for another crunch here, but unfortunately Steelix is pretty slow and it is gonna fall down to the charge attacks from Charizard. However, look at that, trainers. Gonna answer back right here with those crunches, because even though this Charizard goes for two of those Dragon Claws, when the Steelix is at red, Steelix is so bulky that it can take the hits. So this version of Giratina will not be enough to finish us off, and another victory will be for PokeLeroy, who face on the next one a very bad lead against an ice type. And yeah, Como really struggles not only against the Flyers, not only against the Charmers, but also against ice type. So going for the bait here, gonna take the shield and then bail out to Steelix. He wants to use Steelix as a Pokemon that can draw out something like a fighter, and he successfully does it here, since this matchup will have to either shield the Earthquake or go boom to town from the Earthquake. Steelix on Open Ultra League, I definitely love it. And right now the crunch is imminent, but at the last second this Lapras will take us down. Doesn't matter though, because now Registeel can come in with this and overly go pretty well against this Lapras, since now it can flip the matchup and the whole Flash Cannon might be it. So the Mach will come in, when with the Focus Blast I have nothing to worry about, because it will do massive damage to the Mach, which is the Alolan version. So part Dark takes neutral damage from that Focus Blast, and now the Dark Pulses will do no work at all. Just gonna commit to the farm down. I think that PokeLeroy knows this is gonna be just a Dark Pulse, which is resisted by the way, and now with the farm down he can go ahead with the close combat, the double close combat on the Lapras, and definitely do the job against this heavily weighted, defensive weighted Pokemon. So another close combat goes through and boom, down it goes. Another victory for Pokeleroy. Okay, we see here that he's facing another trainer and a Swampert up on the lead with the Dragon type against a Swampert, especially against a starter. You have nothing to worry about, and this Swampert goes straight for those Hydro Cannons. Why though? Why? Just go for the potential Earthquake and then go for the bait. I don't know what they were thinking, so they bail out to a Pokemon that is gonna be Cresselia, and this amazing Como is struggling against the Fairy type, so a Moonblast can be devastating for Como because not only it is part Dragon but it is also part Fighter, and that is absolutely bad. So Red is still coming in clutch here because it can absorb the moves with ease, whatever, and Flash Cannons are gonna just go absolutely crazy upon that legendary beast. The Flash Cannon is imminent, and one more I think might be enough, so the enemy decides to go for the switch to the Swampert and go for the Hydro Cannon. However, they have to spend the shield here. Focus Blast is coming up. Are you gonna shield Swampert? Yes, they are. Okay, we did not see the boom here, but it's all good, because now this Hydro Cannon will put us to rest, and now Como can come in with his finish of the Swampert, and perhaps then Steelix might have a much better closing scenario with Swampert out of the way. Going straight for the Dragon Claw, dealing massive damage to that Swampert, and I think that if this is gonna be a Hydro Cannon, I think that Como can absolutely farm down, which is pretty awesome. They have a Giratina at the back, and that's pretty amazing for Pokeleroy, because now he will do super effective damage with the Dragon Claw, and he also has the Steelix, which can come clutch in the end game. Okay, battlers, are you ready for that heavy battle? The moves are resisted. Shadow Sneak is not resisted, but it doesn't do enough. Look at that. That's almost like a resisted Dragon Claw, which is pretty amazing. And right now Steelix can absolutely farm all that energy. It has the crunches ready to go. This Swampert is absolutely on the edge of dying, so this Cresselia now has to block this one, but the second one is imminent as well. They cannot catch the move right on time, so the crunch will take out the Cresselia, almost take out, because don't forget Steelix might be super bulky, but it is also super bad on the attack stat. And yeah, if Dragon Claws will beat, the enemy just bails out, and another victory for Pokeleroy. I am saying it all the freaking time. Pokeleroy doing amazing work with this Steelix. So Steelix has a switch in once again, trying to keep that Registeel as a safe closer, to be honest, because he wants to bait out something that Registeel is afraid of. So a double steal strategy, which is pretty good. So Earthquake from the wall rain, huge block there by the Steelix, and he can go for the crunch here, finishing off the unsuspected wall rain. Boom! Down goes the shield. Okay, which is okay. Can he outspeed though to a move? I'm not sure. Is he gonna block? Of course he is. He will try to go for the farm down. Oh, a nice bait by the enemy. So now he has to fire off a whole crunch. Here goes the energy, and the opponent seals this one, which is weird. Is he already on the Earthquake? Yes, they are. So down goes. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Steelix survived the Earthquake. Did you see that? That did less than 50%. Steelix is so bulky. I did not expect that. Okay, I thought that this was over for the Steelix, but it can hold on its 1 HP, on its focus sash, and now this Como will face the wing attacker version of Charizard. Down it goes, but it already dealt massive damage to that Reggie. Hopefully now the Charizard. Hopefully now the Reggie can farm down after this blast. Burn Reggie together, trainers, and it barely can. So now this Sylveon stands no chance at all, because Flash Cannon is super effective damage, and this is one of the few scenarios that you might need Flash Cannon over Zap Cannon. This Cannon is gonna go to the Cannon Town. Boom! Down goes Sylveon, and another victory for freaking Pokeleroy. Next on trainers, and we're facing ML Metal up on the lead. So a close combat will be our key scenario here. We have to go for the close combats, because this one is pure Steel type, and yeah, obviously it resists all those Dragon type moves. Be sure to leave a like, trainers, at this point. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. It really helps a lot to this channel grow a little bit more, and you can see that we have crazy battles all the time, crazy submissions. Submit your battles if you feel like they are worth submitting. You did a 10-0, a 9-1, you have a spicy team, you have a meta team, I don't care at all. Just bring me the battles, and most probably I will make a video about those battles. So we have here Steelix that has to fight this Melmetal now. And with a superpower that is not doing enough damage to a less than 50% HP Steelix, now he can go for the Earthquake against the Giratina. Oh my freaking goodness. Right now, Steelix is absolutely the MVP. I don't know why I haven't built one yet. Perhaps I must. And you must as well if you have the Excel Candies. I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, perhaps you don't have the Stardust because this Pokemon needs a max amount of Excel Candies. So I get it, but anyways, Steelix is absolutely a beast. So against this Giratina, this is another matchup other than the Charmers that you might want Flash Cannon over Zap Cannon. You deal more damage with Flash Cannon because it is neutral, while Zap Cannon and Focus Blast are both resisted. So the Dragon Breath version of Giratina is just gonna go for another move, and I think they can survive it. Yeah, with this. Keeping the energy on Registeel, I really love this play, and the opponent tries to go for the switch to Melmetal, which is kinda controversial to be honest, and now this Giratina stands no chance. Just get out of the way. Look at how easily this Dragon Tailer Como-O is closing the match here. So a Steelix from the opponent. Wait, what? I haven't even published the video yet. How did you know? So here comes another Steelix from an enemy trainer. So is Steelix a good Pokemon in Ultra League? Perhaps it is, because as I'm seeing right now, it is high ranked on PvP, and an Earthquake, look at how little damage does. Oh my freaking goodness, this Pokemon is super bulky. It has a high defense. I think it has the highest defense alongside the defense from the Oxys. So another move is imminent. Is this another Earthquake? Yes it is. That's a bummer, but we already have the shield advantage. So Steelix against Steelix, a pretty nice matchup to see, to watch, trainers. So a Machamp is coming on. It's coming in with a Flash Cannon. I think that Registeel is absolutely wrecking this matchup, and now the enemy has to go in with the Articuno. Are you kidding me? So a close combat is coming in. Are they gonna block? We have the higher ground with the blocks. Oh my goodness, trying to go for another one. Unfortunately he cannot, and now he has only one chance. He has to go here for those debuffs, accepting the debuffs, and of course the Lock-ons have to farm down the whole HP from that Articuno. However, the timer for the switch is closing by, so the enemy might go here for the switch out. Are they gonna do it? Of course not, because they will try to go here for another debuff, and now gonna go for the switch. No switch at all. Okay, that was interesting. So Machamp is coming in. The Flash Count is already ready. So we have one more to go here. Can we do it, trainers? Is this enough? We are high on debuffs, but we can do it, trainers. So Machamp goes down, and another victory for Leroy. I'm saying this on every single battle. So a Confusion user, a Cresselia with Confusion against our fighter, totally a bad matchup for us. So we have to bail out, and they're bringing Swampert to play. So I don't know if that's a good matchup, but at least now Registeel has a better and safer closing scenario, because Cresselia is into play and Swampert is out of play. So with a sealed up, now he can flip the matchups. Wow, really good choice of shielding here by Leroy, and can barely farm down here the Swampert, which cannot go for another move. Really awesome. So now Cresselia comes in, and he has to go for the Crunch, dealing super effective damage to the Crunch, to the Cresselia, and they have a charge at the back with Dragon Breath. That is really bad, because now he has to block here the Dragon Claw. He can survive it, but the Dragon Breath damage is doing super effective pressuring damage. Going for the Dragon Claw here, gonna take one shield, he has to go for one more before he faints. However, the enemy goes for the move and Como falls short. Doesn't matter though, because now he has to go in with a Steelix. He can resist the moves. He has to throw here one crunch to bait a shield successfully, and the enemy goes still for the move. Why though? Why? Dragon Claw dealing massive damage. Not, I'm just kidding, not massive damage. To that Steelix, and now the Cresselia is coming in, and absolutely, you love to see it. This flash cannon destroying down the Cresselia. They have nothing to throw here. Whatever they throw, it is resisted, and the confusion damage does absolutely no damage at all. Here comes another flash cannon now, and I think that Pokeleroy is farming up for no reason here. So the flash cannon will do massive damage and lethal damage to the Cresselia, and at this point, yeah, another move is coming up, but we do not care at all. Grass Knot, yeah, it is absolutely resisted. We're super close to a flash cannon. Charizard is already at the red, so we do not care at all if it resists or not. So yeah, another victory for Pokeleroy. Did you not expect that? Because I did. So the double steal strategy really helps here, and I believe that Steelix really does more work than Stunfisk on Ultra League, as I'm seeing it over now. Right here, I have absolutely changed my mind. Going straight for the Earthquake. Is the opponent gonna shield with the Empoleon? No, they are not! Oh my freaking goodness! So another great switch in matchup for the Steelix, going for the crunch. No kidding at all, no joke at all with Steelix. Just gonna go with the nuke, and it lands it. So it is gonna be just an Icicle Spear, yeah, nothing to worry about here, and perhaps he can go for another one, for another crunch before they faint down. Let's see, Icicle Spear dealing enough damage actually, so that was barely enough to finish off Steelix, and goodbye Steelix, and hello Como. Como is having a bad matchup against the ice types, but he has to go in with Como because he knows that the opponent has a Togekiss over here, and now Registeel will face this Togekiss, which is absolutely awesome. Gonna go with a flamethrower, we do not care at all, just bring it on, and now here comes the flash cannon, gonna take out the whole HP from the Togekiss, and now he has to go for the focus blast for the amazing massive lethal damage to the Walrein. So they're just gonna block, and we do not care at all because I think we are already at the point that we have a close combat ready to go. Yes, we have it ready, and we can take the CMP if they were close to an Icicle Spear. Boom! Down goes this Walrein, and another victory for Pokeleroy. Next on trainers against the Poliwrath. We have to worry about those ice fans, to be honest, but still you can take the moves when you have a Como, because those mud shots barely do enough damage to threat you at any point of the match. Blocking once, taking the second one, look at how little damage they do. Perhaps one more can be taken by Como, and that's pretty awesome. So the Dragon Tail pressure damage is gonna be super heavy to that Poliwrath, and the switch is coming up with the Steelix, which was kinda outplaying this Poliwrath, because now it has to fire off not a dynamic punch but an ice punch on a heavily defensive Pokemon that not resisting it, but it is neutral, and you can see that it deals almost no damage. Keeping the energy on that Como, I really love this play, and I want to see how this trainer will get this matchup wrapped up, because Obstagoon is farming up some energy from Steelix, and now he has to come in with Como, throwing right straight ahead this Dragon Claw, going for the Great here. Perhaps that was not intended, but we're gonna go for the Dragon Claw once again because this Como is absolutely awesome, and we'll try to pressure down as much as he can, because for the end game he has this Registeel, which can just come in, suck one more ice punch on a steel type, absolutely crazy, and now the enemy will just leave the match, right, yeah. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. I hope you had a fantastic time watching the video, because I did, and that was really entertaining. Steelix, Excel Steelix on Ultra League, I have never seen that before, and you can see that it really works, so I really encourage you, trainers, to use this Pokemon if you can, of course, because I do not have enough Excels. I think I have about 80, perhaps 100, top 100. Anyways, that's all. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel because it helps more than you could ever imagine. And with that said, trainers, I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, everyone.